Good morning. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. I'm using one of my short stop videos. When I say short stop, it's going to be short. First, before I do anything, let's give all due respects to the Creator. The sun rises. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. The short stop message is about voting. A lot of our black or Nubian brothers and sisters do not have a hands-on hand on what voting means. They don't have a hands-on hand in believing that their vote counts. They don't truly understand why it don't count. If you remember, in the Constitution, it says freedom of speech. But in these different laws they put in that at one time, and matter of fact, the laws still exist, that black people don't exist. We're not black people in the eyes of white people. These are the laws. You understand, they never really changed the laws when our ancestors were slaves. When our ancestors wanted to vote, because some of you says, oh, a lot of our ancestors had died because they were trying to vote. Yeah, they believed by following the European white man and white woman, if they followed them, they'll be able to have some kind of equal opportunity. But their death wasn't in vain. Their death was taken. They died of believing that one day we'll be equal opportunity. This is why they died. But y'all sit up there and you truly believe that their death is in vain. It's not in vain. It's in vain when you sit there and you vote for these people who don't have a problem dealing with you. You got one person sit up there with super predators. Regardless if they was talking about the gangbangers. Regardless. Why they didn't say anything about the bikers? A lot of these biker gangs have been out here for fucking 50, 60 years. Are they super predators? Oh no. She made claim of our black and brown brothers and sisters are super predators. Then Donald Trump, who became one of the greatest clowns of presidency of all times. A shrewd businessman, but a clown in his presidency. All this is just a game, because all he did was he woken up the rednecks. He woke them up. All them rednecks that come from come from the South, even some of them northern people. He's talking that cold talk of we're going to get things the way it used to be. He used a few black people because he didn't know how to work with them. He only worked for those who believe in money. Now let's get something straight. A lot of y'all going to go out there and you vote because you feel alive. You feel it's the thing to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you do vote, make sure you be smart about it. Are you voting for the better of the two evils? Or are you voting for liberal? Someone who you don't know. Because either one that gets in, the bottom line is this: they're not going to help our black people. Only the ones who sold out. And even some of them is going to get sold out again. Some of them is going to feel the wrath. They're not going to get everything they was told they're going to get. This is why in the last commercial, if you have seen it, on Barack Obama, his statement was tolerance. Understand tolerance. We have to tolerate, again, one of these presidential people who ever become president. First of all, that's all we've been doing is tolerant. We was tolerant while he was in president for 8 years. Because I don't see where our communities got better. They did a lot of sacrificing. The sacrificers was the black, brown people here in America. They're the ones who was sacrificed. But their bodies was the one laid out in the street. Their bodies was laid out. Where did you see where white people's bodies wasn't laid out? Let's get something straight. If you're gonna vote, go vote. But make sure you're doing the right thing. Because whoever become the president in the next 48 years, you're gonna have to deal with it. And black people, we're gonna have to deal with it more than anybody. And then you're gonna wish to hell that you never did that. Voted to either one of them. Would you vote? Do what you want to do. Because most of y'all, you're gonna get into that poll, but nobody can see you, and you're gonna vote exactly who you're gonna vote for. Because some of y'all are not who you say you are. Some of y'all are full of shit. Because you want to be part of the world. You figure, well, my life is going fine. I'm doing good. But you ain't doing the way you're supposed to be doing. That's a fact. You're not living the way you're supposed to be living. You cross the line and see what I'm talking about. You know better. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. You gonna vote? You're gonna do it anyway. Oh. And mama vote? None of your goddamn business. But I will tell you this. I wouldn't vote for none of these motherfuckers. And that should give you a clue. Really?